David here at the History Museum on a windy day here in Omaha, Nebraska. It was windy all the way getting here. Looks like you see the former Union Station here, and we'll see what this is all about. Apparently, this museum was built. This train station was built in 1929, and it died in 1970, which is awkward. Looks like Union Station, doesn't it?
These are famous cowboys that lived here in Nebraska. Historical artifacts.
Different cameras. As here is famous people of Nebraska.
Have that same model at home. This is a train station. That's the train.
1931 in color. Real China. Station closed in 1971.
That must be them. Hi, Uncle. Hi, Auntie. Uncle, back. This is from here.
They took out the tracks. This is the train museum.
This is the train museum after all.
Well, here's a giant map of Nebraska. It's called the Lang Rationing Electric. Once the Depression hit, a lot of car manufacturing companies went out of business. It's a very, very complicated car, though, it looks like. Electric car. Probably coming in 100 years. Oh, caboose.
seating right here.
The reason they eliminate cabooses is because they have switch tracks and they have operators and stuff. And cabooses are not needed anymore. Cabooses were to see the tail end of the train back in the day, but now by the 1970s, cabooses were no longer needed because they had modern technology to replace the caboose.
But the caboose signaled the end of the last train.
This locomotive, Union Pacific. From LA, huh? Spells from LA. What is this, a 264, huh? 460. 1890.
So this train was built in 1890.
There's a museum in Sacramento that does. There's a museum in Sacramento that does the exact same thing. It's more. Musical theater. Aladdin.
Come on, guys. Let's go play. Well, let's go.
Oh, that's my childhood.
My
Video
childhood.
games.
My childhood of video games. Wow, Mario Brothers. This is Pac-Man.
I think you can play for free.
Old games that we used to play with. Wow.
Wow.
Barbie dolls from the 50s. 1959. 1963. Very first Barbie doll. $1959. Wow. More toys. This is cute. Toy exhibit. Oh, this is cute.
That's a sketch.
Yeah. That's a sketch. Mr. Potato Head. Wow. ConnectX. Wow.
There you go.
Wow, two.
It's not easy to get in there.
Wow. Legos.
Fun place.
Wow, Legos. Dollhouse.
The ball.
Dollhouses. Wow. Wow, all 1800s tin toys. These are from the 1800s. Wow. Battleship.
Wow. Get to play Battlefield.
Wow. Lincoln Logs.
Wow. Toys.
Monopoly. There's so many versions of Monopoly too. Anti-Monopoly, huh?
And is quickly pulled from shelves, making this game a rare collectible. This unique device, introduced in 1982, is called the Monopoly Playmaster. It is an electronic accessory that adds unique rules to the game, such as auctions and mortgage calls to the game. The Playmaster also keeps track of player locations, rolls the dice, and knows which properties are bought and which are still available.
That is old card. Photo work. Moving the house.
Hall and Grant. Historic classroom night.
Schoolhouse. That's what a schoolhouse looks like.
There's one in Sacramento though, and you can actually go inside one of those. Oh.
Log cabin. This is what a log cabin looks like. Nebraska log cabin.
Bank. Expensive dresses. What does it say about these dresses? Oh no.
And then poke some holes in it, maybe put a piece of leather in it to have a little handle.
Warren
maybe a little
Buffett.
belt attachment or a handle that you can put over your shoulder. If you have a drinking bottle, keep yourself hydrated just like today. Just check some of the time right over. Taking care of devices and carrying them. You also need to
All 06 Holzman motor car.
Very hard to drive.
Wagon wheel. wheels, and use the tiller steer.
General store. Oh, I like this.
Sorry.
The whole general store of the turn of the century. Turn of the century items that don't exist anymore from the turn of the century. 3 for 25 cents. Look at that.
Spam 15 cents, Campbell's is 12 cents.
Wow.
Morton salt, 5 cents.
I want to go on that train. Wow. Pickles, 34 cents. Look at this old streetcar. In San Francisco, they actually run. Ours work in San Francisco. Something Walt Disney would like. Union Pacific Railroad. Oh wow, something my cousin Ben Renard would like. He would love this. My cousin Ben would love playing with this. This is for my cousin Ben Renard. He'd love to play with this. He does run this in San Diego.
We're probably getting close to nap time.
Yeah. Just put her head down on the floor.
Roundhouse.
There's a turnabout for the train.
Oh, another old car. Model A.
This was the famous Model A Ford that came out in 1927 to replace the Model T Ford.
Douglas truck. A lot of vehicles went out of business though in the Depression. Like I said, in Sacramento we have an interesting train museum that's more extensive than this. Wow.
Let's go. This way, Sylvie. Follow Theo. Watch out.
This is incredible how they traveled the turn of the century, 1890 to maybe 1910. How they really traveled in those days. incredible. Very comfortable too. It's very sad they don't travel like this anymore.
This was the luxury of
And they had
the
a
rail. Look how high
sleeper.
the ceilings were.
Sleeper.
And they had sleeper berths.
This was how they traveled. They really had.
Turn of the century around 1900.
They knew how to travel in those days. Today, well, if you see my train YouTube to Seattle, LA to Seattle, you see the big difference in how travel was really luxurious back then. I mean, this is the same, but it's not as luxurious.
Yeah, nice cloth seats.
Viewliner, before the Viewliners, turn of the century. How luxurious
If you get halibut for
back then. They're not as luxurious now as today's Amtrak.
This is from the 40s.
Very luxurious. It's sad that how the railroad has really deregulated since when it came to 1970, everything got deregulated and they really cheapened up.
These are freestanding chairs made of bar.
$2.65 for a whole dinner. Wow. Sirloin special $4.75. Look at that, 55 cents for
Dinner a la carte.
wow.
This was the lounge.
World menu. Wow, luncheon $1.60. Imagine that. Wow. A whole meal for $1.60. Barbershop. It says this was a barbershop here.
Wow.
1949. You know how train travel back in those days.
Well, back in the day, train travel was the only. I had to take 3 fuel stops. The train was the way to go. And there are the berths up there. So this is
Even coach, you had a nice luxury seat
here's
compared to
what a
today.
berth looked like. Here.
Wow. This is a roomette. Bathroom or a bedroom.
Shower. So a toilet.
This bed would come down. Family bedroom.
Here's what the when the seats were converted to beds.
On a single ticket.
People would sit here and they'd have a sink because they'd be there overnight. It took days and days to go across country. There's the toilet.
I'm running low on battery power, so if I die on you, apologize. Oregon Trail, Lewis and Clark.
Oregon Trail.
Omaha Hall of Fame.
Panic of 1857 year old.
Wow. New Deal. Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett. Insurance.
Mutual of Omaha. Berkshire Hathaway.
A lot of insurance companies are here in Omaha. The Ameritrade. Native American House. Omaha Indians. Communal life. Indian Wars. Oregon Trail, Old West, Old Calistoga wagon. Wow. The reason I'm going fast is because an old player piano. My parents have one of these player pianos. That old phonograph. Wow. Old telephone. This must be about 1890. 1879.
An upright grand piano. Cool. I got one of those weather heads, standard.
Kitchen Fabulous 40s. Trying to squeeze out what I can. Fabulous 40s. Old 1950s television. Old gas station.
An old gas pump. Gasoline was 16 cents.
Trying to squeeze out what I can. It's not, it's the battery, that's why I keep on dying.
Steamboats. Placerville, Genoa, and Carson City.
Trying to squeeze
There's
it.
an old bar.
Alright, there was a gold rush.
Ancient coinage.
Ancient. Sorry if I don't have any.